Jai Jagannath. Welcome back to PM Academy. Dear students, today I am going to give you a talk on big success of G20 summit in New Delhi. Before coming to topic, my request to you to like my channel, subscribe my channel and share my videos to your friends and colleagues. Now I am coming to topic. G20 summit. You see, for the last 1 year, different levels G20 meetings were held in the different cities of the India, and when it is going to be concluded, it was held in New Delhi, and all the world top leaders, including the President of USA, President of Prime Minister of UK, Italy, Canada, all came together except Chinese Premier, and on behalf of the China President, actual Prime Minister attended the G20 summit, and instead of Russia President, Prime Minister attended the summit. Now the question arises, actuals, what was the benefit India got? First is that it was a grand success. The summit was a grand success during or under the presidencyship of the India. No doubt, it is a great credit to the Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi. He very nicely, very intelligently handled, and he got a consensus on the New Delhi declarations. And greatest achievement in the summit was the New Delhi declaration. Why? Why it is a great achievement of the New Delhi declarations? The reason is that in the New Delhi declaration, all the 20 countries, including the China and the Russia, they signed on the consensus, they signed on the agreement which was finalized, and China signed, Russia also signed, and all other countries signed. Even not a single country was never declined or denied. So means unanimously all the countries became the signatory of the New Delhi declaration. And in this the New Delhi declaration, it was emphasized for making up a new economic corridor starting from India to West Asia to Europe. Means from India to or the Mumbai to the New York, it will be connected by the trade routes. So West Asia, although it was decided that when the infrastructure will be ready, so it will be highly helpful for all the countries of the Europe, West Asia, including India and USA, for the trade and the commerce. And it was also decided that when the economic corridor will come up, it has to touch the countries like the UAE, like countries like Saudi Arab, and it will go through the Europe, and where it will pass through, all the countries have to put the support, and they will also do the best for the infrastructure part. This means actuals, when the road will pass through the Saudi Arab, it is their lookout. When it will pass through the UAE, it is their lookout. When it will pass through the Italy, it is their lookout. In this actual way, where the route will pass through, it will be decided, it will be taken care of by the respective countries. And due to this the economic corridor, it will be highly helpful, because from when it will start from the India, mostly the Mumbai will be connected by the sea route, which the Dubai, from there actually it will be directly transported by the train, by the road from there to the continent of the Europe. Now question arises actually, how long it will take? Generally it was declared that USA president said in this the forum, by the 10 years it will be completed, and within the 2 months it's the blueprint will be ready. And they just want to move in a very faster way to give a challenge the BRI project of the China, the Belt and the Road Initiative project of the China. And definitely when this the project was declared in the forum of G20, immediately the Italy said that actual he will withdraw from the BRI initiative or the BRI project. And now imagine that actual by this the project all the countries of the Europe, Asia, Canada, USA, India, all will take the bigger benefits, and India will turn into a manufacturing hub by this the due to this the corridor, because most of the things will be in most of the countries they will invest in the India, and it will be transported through to the different parts of the world via or from the port of the Mumbai. It is one thing. Second thing is that actual involvement or including of the African Union. It is no doubt, it is a great credit to our the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He took initiative and involved the African Union President or African Union as one of the member of the G20. When it was declared that African Union taken as the member of the G20, the President of the African Union, he could not control himself, and he embraced the Modi and had said that actual it is a moment of that means in the moment of the joy, and the joy with the cry means I could not control, because he started to crying actual in pleasure. So now what happens actual, African Union will be the member, means 55 countries of African continent, they are the members of the African Union. Indirectly what happens actual, when this the summit declared that African Union will be the member, next day almost all the countries of the African continent, it was the headline that actual it became possible due to the India's Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi. So two things also happened. First thing is the great initiative by the economic corridor. Second, making African Union as the member. Third thing is that actual this the G20 forum made our Prime Minister really a great world leader. Means actual Narendra Modi emerged as the great leader and the India as the superpower. So no doubt actual G20 summit was a grand success, and the Prime Minister Narendra Modi handed over the next presidency to the Brazil. So this is for today. Thank you very much.